Hello everybody and welcome to your half an hour, 40-minute strength flow practice. My name is Matt and we're going to get cracking. Just get your yoga mat out, sit down, come to find a cross-legged seat, and you can sit with either foot in front, whichever feels comfortable, pressing down through your sit bones, closing down the eyes. Let's start by taking a deep breath in through your nose. Elevate the spine, press down through your sit bones. Exhale through your mouth until there's no exhalation left. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And again, big deep breath in. And a big breath out. Now at the end of the exhale, close your mouth. Breathe in and out only through your nose. Inhale. Contract the back of your throat. Exhale. So your breath starts to engage a little more now with Ujjayi. So there's slight narrowing of the breath canal. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, really filling the lungs. Biggest inhale of the day so far. Exhale everything out through the nose until there's no exhalation left. So you're using the full capacity of your lungs. Keep that rhythm going. Open your eyes. Moving into a tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling or sky, arching through the spine. Exhale, rounding into your spine. Tilt the tailbone forwards and tuck your chin. Inhale, arch, arch, and arch. Exhale, round, round, and round. Once more, try to get as much mobilization as you can between the vertebrae. Pull the chest forward as you breathe in. Exhale, round, separate your shoulder blades. Push the upper back to the sky. Breathe in, neutral spine, lift up and back into a downward dog. Inhale, ripple forwards to a plank, so we keep it moving. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forwards to plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing. Inhale, ripple forwards to a plank. This time we hold. Exhale, lower halfway. Bend your elbows back. Inhale, extend the arms back to plank. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Now if that's too tricky, just drop your knees. Inhale, forward to a plank or to a tabletop. I'll show you the second variation. Exhale, bend your elbows. Breathe in, back up to plank or tabletop. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Again, inhale forward, so you start to move with your breath. Exhale to lower. Inhale, back up, tabletop or plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Once more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3. No rush. Exhale, 2, 3. Find the stretch. Stay there. Breathe. Walk your feet to your hands. Bring one foot behind each wrist and forward fold over your legs. Inhale, look up, lengthen your spine, bring your hands onto your shins, create a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat if you can, keeping your legs straight, tuck your chin. Inhale, flat back, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Concave the belly, bring your head closer towards the mat. Inhale, flat back. Shoulders roll back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, slowly roll up through the spine. Come all the way up to stand, nice and tall, Tadasana. Mountain pose, feet together. Arms alongside, palms facing forwards. Close the eyes and breathe. Press down through your feet. Surya Namaskar A, press the hands together. Open the eyes, inhale, take the hands overhead. Look up to your thumbs. Arch back. Exhale, dive forward, place your hands to the mat. Breathe in, lengthen the spine again, or prepare. Exhale, step or float back to plank. Lower halfway, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift to upward dog. Pull the chest forward. Baby cobra is also an option. Exhale, roll over toes, downward dog. Hold 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, externally rotate your upper arms. Exhale, 3. Press your armpits towards the thighs. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Looking forwards, inhale, step or jump to the hands. Look up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold over legs. Inhale, reach up, Ardha Hastasana. Arch back. Exhale, Tadasana. Back to where we started. Inhale, Ardha Hastasana, second round. Exhale, Uttanasana, hands to the mat. Inhale, prepare or lengthen. Exhale, step or float, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog, shoulder blades roll together. Exhale, downward dog. Hold 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. If the back is tight, soften your knees. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Soften knees, look forward, inhale, step or float to the hands. Exhale, forward fold over legs. Breathe in, Ardha Hastasana, reach up, arch back. Exhale, Tadasana. Third round. Inhale, Ardha Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Inhale, step or float to hands. Look up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold over legs. Breathe in, Ardha Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Breathe in, bend the knees, sweep the hands up, Utkatasana, chair. Exhale, hands down, Uttanasana, stretch the legs. Inhale, listen, Bakasana, lift onto tiptoes. Bring your knees to the upper arms. Bend your elbows back, look forward and just perhaps lift one foot. Maybe the second foot, bring your big toes together. 1. Hold it. Look forwards. Lean further forwards than you think you need to. 2. Press the arms into knees and knees into arms. 3. Keep the gaze forwards. On the exhale, jump the feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Hold. 1. Come back to the breath. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lightly float or step to the hands, feet together. Forward fold over legs. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair. Exhale, Tadasana, stand tall. Separating the feet hip width apart. Inhale, take the hands overhead. Arch back, look up. Exhale, dive forward, catch a hold of your big toes. Breathe in, look forward, flat back, straight arms. Exhale, bend the elbows out, pulling the ribcage towards the thighs. Inhale, lengthen the spine again, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen again, opening the space between the sternum and the belly button. Fold a little deeper, exhale. Again, 2 more. Forward fold. Breathe in. Forward fold. Releasing then the big toe bind. Take your feet out as wide as the mat. Sink into squat, Malasana. Place your hands together at the heart space. Gaze softly forwards. Shoulders down, chest up. 1. Keep the heels grounded. So if you can't get the heels down, take your feet wider. Hold 2. Use your arms to press your knees out as you lift your chest simultaneously. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out, 4. Lift the arches of the feet. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Place your hands down. Second Bakasana. Bring your feet inwards, knees to the armpits. Look forward, lean the weight forward and lift your feet. Hold 3 breaths. 1. Breathe in, see if you can straighten the arms perhaps a little. 2. Breathing in. 3, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, roll back, downward facing. Inhale, right foot forward. Lift to warrior 1 now. Hold it there. Breathing in. Press through the back foot, bending your right knee. Deep breath in. Soften a little deeper. Opening out warrior 2. Straightening then your right leg, we reach forwards. Adjust the feet if you need to a shorter stance. Trikonasana, option to grab the right big toe. Left hand up to the sky, look up. 1. Inhale, pull up on the toe, engage with your right thigh. Hold for 2. Inhale. Rotate your chest to the sky. 3. Lengthen the right side of the torso. Shoulders away from ears. 4. Breathe, one more breath. 5, release the big toe. Inhale, rise. Bend the right knee, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach the right arm up and back. Exhale, place the right hand to the outside edge of the right foot. Use a block if you need to, otherwise palm flat. Left arm over on the diagonal. Parsvakonasana, 1. Inhale, look towards the left little finger. Exhale, lift your chest. 2. Breathe with it, not against it. Exhale is where you find the development. 3. Breathe in. Breathe out for 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Left hand down, step to plank, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward dog. Opposite side, left foot forwards, warrior 1, breathe in. Hands reach, gaze is lifted, 1. Breathe in. Soften into it, lift the chest, 2. Breathing in. 3. 4, squaring hips off towards the front edge of the mat. 5, opening out, warrior 2. Let's extend now the front leg, Trikonasana. We reach, first of all, with the left hand. Then you reach down and catch the big toe. If you can't catch the toe, left hand over the left shin. 1. Breathe in. Press firmly through both feet. 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Breathing in. And 4. Breathe in. And 5. Release. Inhale, rise. Bend the left knee, warrior 2. Reverse warrior, inhale. Parsvakonasana, exhale. Left hand to the outer left foot. Right arm sweeps up and over. Hold 1. Gaze to right little finger. Breathe in. Lift the chest, 2. So there is a sense of spiraling. Sternum towards the sky. 3. Breathe, 2 more. Extend through the right arm. 4. Firmly rooted through both feet. Pull the right hip on top of the left hip. 5. Inhale, right hand down. Step it back. Chaturanga, exhale. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Inhale, looking to the space now between your hands. So you're in your downward dog still, just looking forwards. Start to bend your elbows out to the side, bringing your forehead towards the space between your thumbs. Extend the arms. So it's kind of like a press up, but from your downward dog. Look forward, inhale, start to bend the elbows. Exhale, extend the arms. Inhale, bend, bend, forehead might tap the mat. Extend then the arms, nice and controlled, nothing desperate or rush. 2 more. Try to keep your knuckles grounded. Extend the arms. 1 more. Bend, bend, bend. And then extend, extend. Release your knees down, take a moment in child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Arms stay outstretched and active. Now if that was really challenging, then just drop your knees and do a kind of half variation. So your bum will stay high. You might need to take your knees back a little bit, otherwise you repeat that same exercise. I'll show you the knees down variation. So in a sort of longer tabletop, you're still looking between your thumbs. On the inhale, you bend, bend, forehead might touch the mat. Extend, extend, extend. So you're on a sort of down dog angle with your arms. Inhale, bend, bend, bend. Extend, extend, extend. If that feels now too easy, start to extend your legs again, but you might not go for a fully straight leg. You might just soften your knees and then extend, extend. 2 more wherever you're at. Inhale. On the exhale, extend. Once more. And extend the arms. Place then your knees back down, child's pose. Come back to your breath. Elongate the breath. Inhale forwards, tabletop position. Exhale, lift up, downward facing dog. Raise your right leg now, guys. Point the toes. Exhale, fly the right knee through to the chest and step the foot between the hands, releasing your left knee to the mat. Sweep the right arm up towards the sky and open up the chest. Reach then the right arm back, sink your hips forwards and see if you can start to bend your left knee. You're going to grab a hold of your left foot. Pull gently the heel towards the bum. If your hips move back, see if you can drop your hips back into that low placement. You should feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. Looking towards the foot. Might allow the chest to open a little more. And one more breath. Try to avoid collapsing into your left shoulder. And then release that. We're going to stay on this right side. Wiggle your right foot into the center in between your hands. Extend your back leg and keep the knee in at the chest as you just pick up your foot. Inhale, tap the right knee to the left tricep. Bring the knee through to the chest. Then you tap knee to the right tricep. Then bring the knee to the chest. Step back, downward dog. You should have felt your abdominal wall woke up. Inhale, left foot lifts. Exhale, fly knee to chest. Step the foot through. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, left hand reaches back as you bend your right knee. The foot meets the hand. Breathe in. Find the hip flexor stretch. Gently drawing the heel towards the bum, dropping the hips simultaneously. Try to avoid collapse into that right shoulder. One more breath. Releasing then gently the right foot back down. Wiggle that left foot in between your hands. Extend your back leg. From here, the knee stays where it is. You just pick up your left foot. Inhale, knee taps the right tricep. Little twist. Then the knee comes back to the chest. Now knee taps the left tricep. Then the knee moves to the chest. Then you step it back this time. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look through in between your hands, ripple through to a plank. With control, lower all the way onto your belly. From here, the forehead will be on the mat. And allow for the tops of the feet to press down. Keep the hands underneath the shoulders. Lift just your hands, feel the upper back. Then press into the tops of the feet, lift your chest. Now, use the fingertips a little bit if you need to. So you're just pressing through your fingertips a little bit, just to find a little bit more height. From here, you're going to lift then your hands again and reach your hands forwards. Try not to drop the arms or the chest. Exhale, bring your hands back to the first position. Inhale, reach your hands forwards. Keep the chest lifted. Exhale, reach your hands back to first position. Breathe in. You should feel the upper back start to fire up. Exhale, reach back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. No rush. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release. Come down for a moment. Let it go. Bring the hands behind you now. Interlace the fingers. Reach the arms away from the body and lift your feet. Bring the big toes together. Shalabhasana seat. Hover. Hold. 1. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the glutes. 2. Breathe in. Hold 3. Neck is long. Gaze is down. Shoulder blades together. 4. Breathe in. Hold 5. Release. Come down. Forehead to the mat. Or place one ear down. Bend your knees. Place the forehead back to center. Catch the ankles. Big toes together. Inhale. Kick up and back. Hold the kick back. 1. Breathing in. Hold 2. You may rock forward slightly on the breath in, but then rock back a little on the exhale. 3. 2 more. Kick back. 4. Use the breath. Kick back. 5. Release. Press back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in from here. Look through the hands. Jump all the way through to sit. Finding a nice seated pose with your legs extended out in front. Now the feet will be together. If you need to keep a softness to your knees, do so. Hands down for a moment alongside you. Try to sit up tall. Slight tuck of chin, neck is long, gaze forwards. Come back to the breath, lengthen your spine. Dandasana, staff pose. Just breathe. By pressing through sit bones, head lifts. Roll your shoulders down. If the legs are straight, flexed feet. So we're at an almost 90-degree angle. Core is active to help keep the torso upright. And relax. Just crawl your hands forward. See if you can catch a hold of your big toes. Again, bend your knees if you need to. Lengthen the spine a little. Breathe in. Forward fold. Pull on your toes. 1. Paschimottanasana. Inhale. Fold over the legs. 2. Option to grab the outside edges of the feet. Fold for 3. Breathe in. Fold 4. Breathe in. And fold 5. Now inhale, come back up. We'll place the hands just slightly forward of your hips. Lean forward and round your upper back. So earlier on, when we separated the shoulder blades in our plank and pushed down, or in our cat-cow motion, we found that engagement of the upper back, that separation. Now find that again as you press your hands down, lean forward and lift your bum away from the mat. Use the abdominals. 1. Option is to stay there. Keep breathing or lift 1 foot. 2. Switch feet. 3. Switch feet. 4. Switch feet, bum still lifted. 5. Place everything back down and come back to Dandasana, staff. So that posture we were in a moment ago, 90-degree bend. Reset your hands either side of your hips. From here, lean forward, separate the shoulder blades. Lift the bum. See if you can slide your feet back a little bit. 1, so the bum lifts a little higher. Option to lift both feet. 2, stay there or replace 1 foot down at a time. 3, both feet up. Switch feet. 4, both feet up. Both feet down. 5, release. Come to lie down on your back. Well done. Soles of the feet flat. Take a deep breath in. Hold onto your lower belly or your ribs. And just breathe into the hands. Through pursed lips, slowly exhale through the mouth until there's no exhalation left. Again, take a deep breath in. Through pursed lips, slow exhalation. Send the breath to the sky or ceiling. One more of those, slow exhalation through the mouth. And then just let your breath return back to a natural rhythm. Drop your knees over to the right. And then drop your knees over to the left. Bring your knees back to center. Give your knees a hug in towards the chest. Round your head up towards your knees. Take a hold of the backs of the thighs. Rock up onto your sit bones. Cross your ankles and we'll rock forwards over the shins back to our child's pose. And we'll finish the practice with Shirshasana, headstand, or the preparatory steps leading into headstand. So if you know what you're doing, go straight ahead and go for it. Lifting up with control, try to avoid jumping. I'll talk you through the exercises towards your headstand. Check the distance between your elbows. You should be able to hold them with your hands. Keep the elbows there and interlace your fingers. First exercise, curl the toes and lift the hips. Walk your feet back a little bit. Inhale, bring your chest to tap the fist, and exhale, press the chest back, kind of like a downward dog. Inhale, come forward, your chest taps the fist eventually, and then you press back. Second exercise, just let your head hang without touching the mat as you walk your feet towards your elbows, and you just stay there. You want to keep a gap between your head and the mat if possible. Third option is to bring your knees into your chest without jumping, and it's really a tilt of your pelvis. So your head will be down, 20% of the weight in your head, the rest is your shoulders. Bring one knee in, arch the lower back, and bring the second knee in. It's a hip movement, pelvic tilt. Stay there. Please start to extend your legs. And you pause and you breathe. There's no panic. And you come down when you're ready. And you rest in your child's pose. Arms out front or alongside the body. And wherever you're at, make your way into your Shavasana, lying down on your back. Best pose. Palms face the sky in Shavasana, letting your shoulders externally rotate. Feel the lower back soften. Hips, glutes, face, especially the jaw. Let your breath return to a natural rhythm. Observe any sounds around you without feeling compelled to develop a story or a narrative. Just observe the activity. And feel free to stay where you are. Or if you're ready to move, take a breath which is slightly longer. Exhaling through your mouth. Start to move and stretch. Mindful movement, nothing too erratic. So you keep the essence of this feeling. Roll onto your right hand side. Making your way up. Find a seat, sitting nice and tall. Eyes softly open. Focus them onto something. Doesn't have to be anything specific. Relax jaw, forehead, eyebrows, temples. Placing then your hands together at the heart space. Bowing the head down, sealing the practice with a sense of contentment. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day.